Okay, so people have messaged me and asked me about the deck for the Ezreal Karma. This is what I have in my deck. You see the name for it, please be it. So I have two health potions just for the burn decks because these burn decks literally kill you in by the second, third, fourth round you can be dying. I have one in this for spamming spells. You'll be an automatic placement. I find it come really handy, especially against Nautilus Maokai decks, because sometimes you just need a champion on the board, and with my deck you kind of have to stall until like level round 6, round 7, round 8. I mean, for sure, if you have a Karma and an Ezreal on the board, you automatically win, so past round 10, as long as you play properly, you should win. But reaching there sometimes is a problem, right? I have 3 Mystic Shots. Have to level up Israel as fast as possible. Eye of the Dragon, Lifesteal, and also for the burn decks. You have Retreat. Retreat is one of the best cards to play with the Ezreal deck. I promise you it's one of the best cards because it doesn't cost much. You don't have to wait for a deny or recall to save the Ezreal. You just retreat and you can bring him back. Because once you play the retreat, you get one in this here that makes you summon either Ezreal back, or you can summon a Shadow Assassin, which could put the next card. So it really extends the amount of play you have. Have a Steel Tempest just to stun one of these absurdly strong characters, and especially the new deck with the Scouts. So these Scouts characters, they have challengers, so they could be able to pick up a Ezreal or pick up a Karma. If you can at least stun them, that'll be good, and it also helps level up Ezreal. Chump Wump. Now, this is only because of the shrooms. You don't really need him at all. But if you play two Chump Wumps, Chump Wump, my bad. If you play two and you have 4 mushrooms and you have a level up Karma and the Ezreal, that's literally end of game. Like from 20 Nexus health down to 0. So it's really helpful. Concussive Palms. This is again for those absurdly strong characters, especially the new dive decks that has just come out with Nautilus have 13 health and still armor. Yeah, it's just crazy. So it's always good to stun them. And the best thing about this card is the reason why I updated it, because you actually spawn a character too. So you stun, you have a character just to block. You don't necessarily need to use a character to fight or anything. It's just to buy time for a level up Ezreal. Now this character is just today to place as a block holder, right? Then we have Deep Meditation. It's really good, but sometimes it's really faulty, because if you don't play 2 spells in the last round, then it's worth 4 mana, and it's kinda costly because you don't really have much characters though. Like most of the deck is to attack, if you really see, because you're almost done, right? Most of the deck is to attack. Deny. You need Deny. Deny is one of the best spells ever. People hate it because it denies what they want to do, but some people have some really stupid spells that makes no sense, like kill a unit, and you can just do anything from anybody's deck, even the new dive deck. I'm keep talking about the dive deck, but the dive deck, right, with this the fish looking character, I actually haven't went through it yet, but I wonder if I can find. I think it's Parashot. No, that's probably Shadowlands. The one that plays and you can just obliterate anything, that's just really stupid. I swear, I don't even understand why would anybody not want to deny that. I don't have that as yet, probably have to unlock it. But yeah, so a deny is very helpful. Then we have Static Shock. The reason why I have Static Shock is because you get to hit 2 characters and you still get to draw 1, and it's only to max up Ezreal, because you have to hit 8 times for Ezreal. So just playing 3 of this alone, you automatically have 6, and you just need to attack twice, right? So you're okay. With a Ionia, so you can recall champions, especially at clutch moments. Let's say your enemy spawns his Vi or his really strong character. Even the same Nautilus. Again, I really hate dive deck. You could probably tell. I probably might try it. You know, if you can't beat them, join them. But yes, so they spawned a big Nautilus, right? Deck done dived, 13 health with armor, and you just recall it. Then they have nothing to do that round, and they have to skip the round, which stalls time for you. Your best character in the game, honestly, for me right now, I'm not too sure about. I haven't really checked the other characters as yet, but Karma is so OP. Being able to double any spell does not make any sense, especially if you play this. Let me see if I can find it. You play this. So you have a Karma, you play this, you make 5 Karmas, and then if you just play a where are you? A mystic shot. So you have 5 Karmas on the board and still doubles every spell, and you play a mystic shot. You can literally end the game with just a Karma. So it's just crazy. And this year you stun 2 enemies. That also helps build up Ezreal. Now the only thing about this deck is you really need to play cautiously and play smartly. You need to stun people at the right time. Sometimes you have to stun them before they even step up. It's really based on certain RNGs also, because let's say you're playing against a burn deck, you really have to get your spells that will either stop damage, heat. You would definitely want to have a Eye of the Dragon so you can have some lifesteal. There's so much you need to do, but once you really get the deck running, up and running, it's just awesome to just end the game with 2 spells and 3 spells, and your Ezreal is just knocking down Nexus. Anyways, thanks guys. This is my deck. If you want the code, ask or just share it in the comments. Have a great day.